Hello everyone, and welcome to my EastEnders Videos channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. When Colin Salmon's character George Knight in EastEnders received a surprise visit from his parents on New Year's Day and learned why they were actually in Walford, it was a trying episode for him. When Gloria, Elizabeth Council, and Eddie, Christopher Fairbank, sat down to talk, the former found it difficult to speak softly. Then Eddie abruptly revealed to George the truth. The parents had been paid to adopt him. Gloria followed George to the boxing club, where he sought solace, while his entire world fell apart. George softened a little toward his mother, who fiercely guarded and protected him throughout his life, as the loving mother stated that nothing had changed in her view of him as her son. Yet, since Cindy Beale, Michelle Collins, his ex-wife, is more knowledgeable about his background than Elaine, Harriet Thorpe, George decided to speak with her about the significant news he had received. Cindy saw a chance to strengthen her relationship with her ex-partner, for whom she clearly still had affection. A passionate exchange between the two in the Beale kitchen appeared to be about to end with a kiss, when Adam Woodyard interrupted by calling her name from somewhere else. Is it really finished now that Cindy has told George she wants to chat tomorrow? Elaine, who witnessed George walking out of Cindy's after he refused to speak with her about his news, is one person who has been particularly upset. Is this the start of George and Elaine's demise? After losing her passport and becoming detained overseas, EastEnder Michelle Collins gave fans an update. Over the holiday season, the actress, who made a comeback to EastEnders as Cindy Beale, enjoyed a vacation in Spain. She encountered difficulties trying to return home though, as she learned at the airport in Malaga that her passport had vanished. Collins took to X, Twitter, and messaged airline EasyJet to request assistance. She explained that the police had told her to contact the airline to see if they would allow her to take the original scheduled flight home. She subsequently called the circumstances awful. Later, Collins gave her fans an update, revealing that the drama would probably prevent her from filming on EastEnders. Thank you most of you for your helpful comments. I wasn't allowed to fly, went to the embassy but it was closed, applied for an emergency document online. So let's see what happens. We'll go there when it opens in the morning. Supposed to be filming at EastEnders, but I'm alive and safe. Collins then gave supporters an additional update this morning, January 2, revealing that she was finally going home. Sorted online, paid £100 for emergency document. At this morning at 9 a.m. at British Consul, she stated. Few little stressful to say the least, but could have been lot worse. I'm safe, fit and healthy thanks to all the lovely people on here and friends who helped me XX. On the soap opera, Collins's character Cindy from EastEnders is causing trouble for her ex-husband George Knight and his fiancée Elaine Peacock. Over Christmas, Cindy and her ex-husband George had a heated private exchange. In later scenes, they will reunite even more when George confides in Cindy after learning something from his recently arrived adoptive parents, Eddie and Gloria. Cindy is cautioned by an anxious Elaine to avoid George, but Gloria ends up inviting Cindy to a family meal, so this becomes problematic. Fans of EastEnders are certain they have figured out why Cindy Beale appears to be so afraid of George Knight's father. Yesterday evening, George's parents came to Walford to tell him about some recent developments about his history. However, Cindy Beale, who used to go by Rose Knight when under witness protection, appeared shocked to see them and quickly left the pub. She told her partner Ian Beale today that she was afraid to face them again, since she didn't want to explain herself in front of a crowded pub, and they didn't know about the witness protection. But other fans are certain that Cindy and George's father have a long history together that predates Cindy's relationship with George Knight, the time she was known as Rose. Does anyone else have the feeling that George's father knows Cindy had an affair and that Anna may not be his daughter? One admirer pondered. The comment about two kids being so different, as they offered their theories about why the father handled Anna and Gina differently. Interesting theory because Cindy is obviously afraid of him, someone other retorted. She would have shot him down and given him a hard time if racism was the reason for her uneasiness. He had to be hiding something. Regardless of your opinion of her, she is a strong woman who will stand up for the people she loves. In all honesty, Anna would also have a plot as Gina now has a lot more attention than her. Could it be that Eddie formerly belonged to the gang Cindy was escaping from? As George learns more about his identity and that his parents were paid to abduct him, he will be a part of a massively exciting new plot. Eddie's family challenges him about his racist beliefs, which are shortly made public. How will Eddie respond to this? EastEnders has a rich history of telling challenging yet truthful stories which reflect past and present events, executive producer Chris Crenshaw stated of the plot. As George Knight learns the real reason he was adopted, his narrative will compel him to re-evaluate the identity his parents gave him when he was a youngster. To make sure the plot is handled as delicately and truthfully as possible, it was essential that we collaborated with specialists and individuals who have first-hand farming expertise. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.